Sitting in his throne atop the ivory tower lies a man who lives his last minutes. Having abandoned his home in search of demonic power, he has now become a victim of his hubris. Using the last bit of his power to summon a final aid, his golden robes adorn the head of those who will await the Demon Slayer. Let's get started with some boss strats for Old Monk, the Golden Demon. The first strat is offline. The best part of this boss fight is that other players have the capability of invading you and becoming the boss that you have to defeat. This mechanic is incredibly fun and a very important part of the Old Monk. But if your objective is to get through this as efficiently as possible, the best thing to do is play offline. When you enter this boss fight offline, you will fight an NPC Black Phantom wielding claws as his weapons. This is much easier to defeat than another human player with an operating build. I still recommend doing this fight online at some point, but for now, pull the Ethernet cord and get to work. Second strat is aggression. As mentioned before, the NPC Old Monk uses claws as his weapons. These have very short range, and almost any weapon that you use will allow you to hit him before he hits you. This makes it easy to keep the pressure and the damage up. That said, being aggressive does not mean that you should spam R1 the whole battle. The Old Monk will have homing soul arrows spawn at intervals of time that will fire at you automatically. If they catch you mid-swing, it's going to hurt a lot. Also, NPC Old Monk will try to parry every once in a while. Do not get caught spamming, or you're going to be eating a plate full of fists. Be aggressive, but be smart. The third strat is AMF. This stands for Anti-Magic Field, the Miracle. I fully recommend you use this miracle against the Old Monk. With it, you completely nullify the homing soul arrows that spawn, and you will not have to deal with them at all. This makes the boss fight a simple, claw-wielding Black Phantom with very little damage output, and this, in turn, will make it much easier for you to keep on attacking safely. Cast the miracle before going through the fog door, and you should not have to worry about the homing soul arrows throughout the whole fight. The spell lasts long enough for you to kill the boss. If you follow these three strats, you're going to find the Old Monk to be a very simple boss that is very easy to kill. You will realize that the Black Phantom Mind Slayers that are in your way before the boss are much harder in comparison. Nullify his magic, keep the pressure on, and earn yourself one more Demon Vanquished.